It's fucking 5. It's fucking It's Callum Robinson again. It's that prick again. Why can't you do this for Ireland? Why do you only do this against us? It doesn't make any sense, man. This performance, right? We're in the 92nd minute. This performance and this result is up there with the likes of 4-1 against Watford in 17-18, 3-0 against Bournemouth in the same season, 6-0 against City the season after. This is up there with some of the most embarrassing, shambolic performances and results we've seen in the history of this club in recent years, especially since Roman Abramovich took over in 2003, because this is honestly ridiculous at this stage. Club football is back, they said. It's great that it's back, they said. Thank God the international break is gone, they said. And being an Irish citizen, I shared that opinion. But we're 4-1 down to West Brom at home. We're 4-1 down. I don't believe what's actually happening. I don't believe what... This is shades of what happened earlier on in the season. We were 3-0 down to West Brom. We still came back and drew 3-3, but that certainly isn't fucking happening now. With 10 men as well, we're 4-1 down to West Brom at home. No disrespect, West Brom, they've been unbelievable today, but we have collapsed like a fucking digestive. I'm actually lost for words. I'm actually seriously lost for words at what's happening here. 4-1 down. Take that into consideration. We are 4-1 down to West Brom at home. West Brom, who have 18 points in April before kickoff today. And we are 4-1 down at home. 70 minutes as well. We have 20 minutes left. They look more likely to score a fifth than we do a second. Werner's in. Mount. Okay, it's 4-2. It's 4-2. Okay, it's 4-2. And is the great comeback on once again? I mean, this game has just been absolutely mental. Well done, Timo Werner. Really good assist. Mason Mount comes off the bench, gets his goal back. But even still, it's a fucking shambles we're even in this position in the first place. I mean, the defensive display today just, even, you know, if we come back and draw 4-4 against West Brom, I mean, the fact that I even have to say that in itself is ridiculous. But if we do somehow come back and at least get a point in this game, there's no excuses whatsoever for the absolute shit show of a defensive display it was today. From Azpilicueta, Zuma and Thiago Silva, even though I'm going to admit here, right, the referee has definitely played a part in this game. Don't get me wrong, we've defended like shit anyway, and we really shouldn't be conceding 4 goals at home to a team that have 18 points in the Premier League this season so far. But the refereeing display overall in the Premier League this season, as we've all seen, has been a fucking joke. It's been a disgrace to humanity. But I'm sorry, Thiago Silva's been sent off for A, going in for a block to try and block a shot, and B, he barely even makes fucking contact with Yokoslev, I think it was. And in the first half, about 10 minutes before that, Timo Werner goes down in the box for the exact same thing. Furlong goes in, the exact same challenge. Watch them both back beside each other. There is no fucking difference, and nothing's said. Nothing's even looked at. They don't even go to VAR, but nevertheless, Thiago Silva's sent off, and well done, referee. You're smarter than I give you fucking credit for, because of course, it's a second buckleable offence, therefore, he can't go to VAR. He's not in trouble. He's not going to get in trouble. His friends aren't going to have to fucking get him out of jail with VAR. He can send them off all he wants. Do you know why? Because they can't go to VAR unless it's a straight red card. It just goes to fucking show. These referees are doing my nuts. The best league in the world, and we have the shittest referees. You'd probably see better standard of referees down my local fucking AstroTurf in Ireland. Kai Havertz is on, so yeah, at least we have a little bit of creativity. Jorginho has gone off, and I as much as I love Jorginho, he's been absolutely terrible today. It's probably the worst performance, if not one of the worst performances, I've seen from Jorginho in a Chelsea shirt. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Kurt Zouma out there, I really like Zouma as well. To be honest, I think we have a really good squad, and I was happy with the starting 11 that did get put out today. But Zouma looks like he's playing in slow motion. Andreas Christensen's done really nothing of an impact since he came on. Azpilicueta looks like a shell of his old self. Edouard Mendy looks like, you know, as useful as a condom with a hole in it in goal. And I really do rate Mendy. He's been really good this season. One of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League this season. But honestly, today he's been absolutely ridiculously bad. And I'm going to go through the goals now, actually. The first one, I can't even remember. What was the first one? I think it was Mateus. I know Mateus Pereira scored it, but there's been so many goals against us, I can't even remember. The second goal is the one that springs to mind, where Sam Johnston gets a fucking assist. One long ball. What do Sam Allardyce's teams do, most notably? They play long ball, they hoof the ball long. So what do? We fall asleep for a long ball from the goalkeeper. Mateus Pereira goes in behind and scores. Just comedic defending. And to be honest, I was going to say I don't expect it, because of course we've been as good as anyone in Europe at defending since Thomas Tuchel arrived. But I'm sorry, this has been coming for a long time. Defensively, we can fall asleep. We have lapses in concentration. And it's happened once again. Just incredibly shambolic defending. The third goal as well, just incredibly bad defending. I mean, Callum Robinson with an absolute thundercomp. This guy just hates us. This Callum Robinson chap, he hates us. I mean, he scored 4 Premier League goals in his career. All of them. All 4, not one less. All 4 of his Premier League goals have been scored against us. I just don't understand. I don't understand why this guy has a personal vendetta and he literally turns into prime fucking Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi combined when he plays against us. And the 4th goal as well, I can't even remember who scored it. I think it was Diagne. I think it was Diagne or Maitland-Niles or someone like that. They scored the goal. Nevertheless, my head's just mashed. That's why I can't remember who scored the goals or what the goals actually looked like. But yeah, honestly, it's just an absolute shambles. And this is a West Brom team as well, by the way, that had to make 2 changes in the first half an hour of the game because Dara O'Shea got injured, like 15 minutes in? Ivanovic came on for him, and he came off 10 minutes later with an injury. So it's not like, there's anything going for West Brom in this game, apart from maybe the refereeing decisions. But you know what? I'm not going to use that as an excuse because there's no excuse in the book big enough to actually excuse this performance and the way we're 4-2 down at home to West Brom in this one. There's just no excuse valid enough, I'm sorry. And to be fair, it's not like we've been shithoused either. West Brom have actually been really good on the attack today. They've actually caused us a lot more problems than we've caused them. I mean, going forward, they started off really, really brightly as well. With the first 5 or 10 minutes, they actually dominated us in terms of chances created and possession. So it's not like this has come absolutely out of the blue and they've just poxed 4 goals. No, they've been really good today, West Brom, so hats off to them. The thing is, I'm doing this video and there's still 15 minutes left in this match, so God knows what could happen. I could be rambling on shit and we could come back to draw 4-4, but even still if we do, it's an unacceptable performance, and to be honest, I can't see us coming back from this one now. I can't lie. I really can't. I think it's going to be Thomas Tuchel's first defeat in 15 games in charge. This is, of course, his 15th game in charge of Chelsea. His first defeat, it's looking like. And my God, will this be an eye-opener? Because it just goes to show we're not as good as we're made out to be in the last few weeks. And even though I've been one of the ones that's bought into all the hype, I do still think we're a very good football team, and I do still think we should get top 4. But let's be honest, this is a massive, massive wake-up call. And at the right time as well, because it's the perfect time in the season where you have to actually be picking up points. Thing is as well, I was actually going to say in this video, I was planning to actually, do a video on this, actually after winning the game, but to be honest, I was actually going to say, after what has been a draining international break for me as an Irish citizen, having to watch us lose to Luxembourg and draw with Qatar and just lose to Serbia as well, after what was, a really good performance from us in terms of the fact we scored 2 goals, and then come back to this and be like, you know what, I actually get to watch a team now that lets me down a lot less than I am during international breaks. But it seems like that has pretty much come to bite me back in the arse, I'm not gonna lie here, but yeah. It's fucking 5. It's fucking It's Callum Robinson again. It's that prick again. Why can't you do this for Ireland? Why do you only do this against us? It doesn't make any sense, man. This performance, right, we're in the 92nd minute. This performance and this result is up there with the likes of 4-1 against Watford in 17-18, 3-0 against Bournemouth in the same season, 6-0 against City the season after. This is up there with some of the most embarrassing, shambolic performances and results we've seen in the history of this club in recent years, especially since Roman Abramovich took over in 2003, because this is honestly ridiculous at this stage. Come on in, guys. Who wants ground in the top 4? You want ground on the top 4? You don't want Chelsea to run away with it? Alright, West Ham, come in. Liverpool, why aren't you in here already? Everton, get your asses in here. Tottenham, get in here. Who wants free ground on the top 4? Who wants free 3 points? Charity FC, well and truly back to full effects. 5-2, 5-2, 5-2 to West Brom at home. I'm about to lose my mind here, and to be honest, I think we should have seen it coming by the lineup as well. And as I said, I actually didn't think the lineup was that bad because we have enough depth to be able to, see off this West Brom side who, as I said, had 18 points before today. We should be able to see them off, but I think Thomas Tuchel has now fully realised that you can't just, like in France, you can't just, play against relegation fodder and just put out anyone and expect 3 points, because the Premier League, you cannot, underestimate any team, and I think that's definitely been proven today with the performance and, of course, the result. I have to laugh because if you don't laugh, you'll simply cry. And there's full time. Thomas Tuchel's 14-game unbeaten run as Chelsea manager. The best run from any manager that has come into Chelsea Football Club in the history of the club itself. And yeah, what a way to end it. What a way to end the run. 5-2. We've conceded 5 goals to a team. I actually want to check. I'm going to check SofaScore. How many goals do West Brom actually have this season? 21 goals they scored before today. 21 goals in the league this season. To put it into context, Chelsea have actually conceded 30 this season, so we've actually conceded more goals than they've scored this season, West Brom. They have the worst defence in the league by a country mile. They've conceded 59 goals now this season. But 5-2 to West Brom at home. 5-2. As in, we scored 2 and they scored 5. Not the other way around. No, we'd never score more than 2 goals in the game. you're having a laugh if we ever score 5 goals in the game. So yeah, we've given the initiative to West Ham, who are now, let me check, 2 points behind us with a game in hand. Tottenham, 3 points behind us with a game in hand. Liverpool, 5 points behind us with a game in hand. Everton, 5 points behind us in the game in hand. We've really given the initiative to the other teams now, haven't we? So I'm now a Wolves fan this weekend. Who are Liverpool? I'm now an Arsenal fan this weekend. Spurs. I'm now a Newcastle fan this weekend. And Everton. I'm now a Crystal Palace fan this weekend. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like. It would help me out massively on this channel. And yeah, if you could subscribe to the channel as well. We are looking to hit 1.6k subscribers on this channel. That would be very much appreciated. And I'll see you guys in my next video as I go and try and mentally recover from that absolute shambolic shit show. Club football is back, ladies and gentlemen. And we've missed it. We've missed it. See ya. Oh my god. 5-2.